Oh, put that on. I did that.
Okay.
We're on.
We're on, okay.
We did get this pasta maker over here.
Oh, where is it?
I don't know, but it's here. Somebody brought it over. I said, at least we can do that Sunday. But then life got very hectic.
All right.
Local
I will
news.
look for it later.
It's in a box.
Okay. Maybe it's in the overflow room.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ugh.
I'm overflowed.
Okay.
Here we have
Perch.
Memsic.
Oh, that's always good news.
It's always good news. $13,500. Isn't that wonderful?
That is.
Oh, and then there's $1,579.50, and that's from the bar mitzvah. Oh, you don't get those, do you?
No. Yes, I do.
No,
Those
you
are from
don't.
the-
You get
Yeah,
these.
I'll tell you what you write on the back. Okay. Okay. I get the empty envelope.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
All right.
Fair enough. Okay.
Here you go. You don't want that one. Holy smokes. Okay, well, that's an interesting number. That's the accountant. For the years, whatever, $15,000. Whatever. Goes in the pot.
Okay.
And this goes here. We don't need that. No, and we don't want that, and we don't want that. So there you go. We did it.
Made short work of that.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more.
Yes. I don't know what that's very light.
It doesn't say who's from. Oh, Granger. I know what it is. It's the light bulbs.
Oh, light bulbs.
It's for the flashlight.
I hope they're well packaged inside
Oh, it's
there.
tiny. It's tiny.
Probably in a cardboard box.
No, well, I'm sure it is. But also, you wouldn't believe the size of it anyway. Because I have it up here.
Hi,
No, it's
can
on
we
mine.
let you?
It's on my desk. So I wouldn't lose it.
Oh, okay.
See, there it is. See?
Okay, you knew
There it
before I
is.
did. Oh, okay. Where do you want to put those?
They should go up on the wall. I think there's a nail right next to the flashlight.
Oh, okay.
Those two would go on there. Oh,
Okay.
stop it. Good evening. How are you?
Good.
Did you want your own stool? I don't have one.
It's all good.
Okay, I've got a job for you.
There you
You
go.
hang these on a nail, but I can't reach.
Yeah.
There's a nail right beside that place. Put those up, thanks.
That's where I was to go.
I couldn't reach it. There's no surprise
I don't know
there.
why.
Gosh. Thank you.
Okay. This is, I don't know who this is from. Oh. How are you? What's going on down the barn?
Oh, everything's all good.
Good. Those are cute puppies.
Didn't even notice them.
Huh?
I didn't notice them.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Where'd those come from?
Those came from Florida.
Oh.
Moose munch.
Moose munch.
I've been told that stuff is amazing.
Oh, yes. Makes us smile. Moose munch. Is there a slip in there that says?
Never get a piece of paper.
Oh dear. Okay, let us know who sent the moose munch. That
Okay,
won't last long. Thank you.
we got more box?
We have. I'll just put that down. Don't know where it came from. It's a good thing.
What else is new?
Oh. Supposed to be like almost 70 tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
68.
Somebody did say that.
That's a good
I
thing.
might even get out of bed on time.
All
That's
right.
terrible.
Something about when it's cold and you look outside and see all your windows are froze. It just makes
I don't like that stuff.
There you go.
Okay. This is for me, apparently. Whipple. Plainfield, Connecticut.
Okay.
All right. We see what surprises we have in store from there.
And then he went back to sleep. That was
Oh
a
boy.
short visit.
Okay, we got a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
We have some of those for the rock project.
Yep.
Rock project. Put them someplace. Hope this gets to you soon. Mail is kind of slow. Enjoy the PV treats. Love the new pups. Miss Anna. Wilson's quite a lot of a handle, but I know you can do it. Arlene Whipple.
All right.
Coffee cake. Coffee cake lady.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I got a update on the G-Boo. I can walk, when I have her in hand, when I have a hold of a rope, I can walk up and pat her face without having to tie her to the wall to do it. Yep,
Oh, my
she won't
goodness.
try to hook me or nothing.
Wow. Progress is being
Yeah.
made.
Pet her without her shaking all over.
Oh, good.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to take her for a walk up to the gate and back every day, teach her how to lead. I'll have to put a rope around her butt, pull it. Remember?
Well, to get that close is amazing.
Yeah, without her getting mad.
Huh. Did you find something she likes to eat? No?
I can put a treat up to her mouth, but she won't take it.
Yeah. How about peanut butter toast?
Oh,
Okay.
heck yeah.
There's
right.
more. There's more in the bottom here.
Oh, yes.
Here's,
Oh, we have a good
here's
supply.
more something for it here. I have
Thank
another
you.
one.
Yes. Oh, my. This is a mix. This is
Yeah.
some Kit Kat.
And then this is all. These are all poo pickers.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. We're in business.
Going through those by the dozens.
Yep.
With puppies. Thank you. All right. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Whew.
Oh, and this is the fun thing.
All right. This one's going to be all open for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. This is from Orinsky, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know yet.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Those look like cookies.
Carly and team,
Homemade
chocolate chip
cookies.
pistachio cookies. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for all you do for make everybody the better place. God bless Barbara. Oh, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Look at that cookie. Wow.
You don't have to say hope you enjoy. Just say no you will enjoy.
Right. You want a couple cookies?
Oh
Yeah,
my,
some
oh,
cookies.
all packed.
You want some
Oh,
Oh, and the
cookies?
soft ones.
of course. Thank
Oh.
you. Oh
Those are
boy.
Oh,
thank
boy.
you. Uh-oh.
Oh, them is good ones.
Tis the season.
Okay, we'll
Oh,
hide the
my.
rest.
Yes.
Okay. Now
All
what
right.
do we
You
do?
want to put it back in here and
No, I'm gonna
Oh,
hide
those
them.
I'm being told to hide them, but I'm gonna know where they're hidden.
I know.
So I don't know how that's gonna save any for you.
Ah, okay, we got cookies.
Yes, okay, here I, hold up the board.
Oh, put the board up. Can you get through there?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm through, okay.
Oh, God. Rough day at Black Rock.
Black Rock.
Whatever. I don't know. Mmm.
Those are really good.
What a good cookie.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You're never going to miss mail call again, are you?
Yeah, oh boy.
You be here 3 days a week.
Yeah.
3. We do it 6. You don't want to miss, especially this time of the year. Okay, let's see what we've got here.
Yeah, Christmas ought to be fun.
Oh, we are very fortunate recipients of a lot of goodies. Let's see.
Oh, we got to get to the bottom of it, though, don't we?
We got to find the starting point. Okay.
Oh, wow.
What? What is this? Don't forget that per Explore, chat will be offline tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Only access to cams will be through YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. It's something like midnight till noon, or I don't know when.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Victoria. She's got us
Oh, there we are, mail
in the
call.
right place. Green Beret is saying, y'all, Wilson is having a timeout. Much I think we would give our kids for poor behavior. He'll learn cause and effect. He's one smart cookie.
Well, he had to go down there because he was just too rough on these puppies.
Yeah.
These ones that are here.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
just,
they're small.
it just wasn't working out. And he was
Roxy's
getting, he knew he had the upper hand and it was bad.
taking advantage of it. Roxy's mom is asking, did I get a new puppy? Woot woot, I did.
Oh, you?
He's not new. He was 6 on Halloween.
Uh-huh.
I got the mini doxy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
And for years, I've always considered that I'm really not a doxy person, but the story that went with this little boy, you know, he needed
Okay.
me and I needed him.
Go ahead.
So-
Tell us the story.
Alexander now lives with me. He was a Hurricane Ida
Oh.
survivor.
Mm-hmm.
The people that had him didn't want him, so he was left. Somebody found him, took him to a shelter, contacted the people because he had a microchip.
Oh.
And they said, oh, we don't want him.
Oh, boy.
That's nice. So he then was transferred to a shelter in Mississippi,
Okay.
and the rescue that I worked with gets their puppies from Mississippi and Alabama.
Oh, wow.
So he came up this way. He's had a couple of foster parents along the way. And he's a really good boy.
Good.
He's fully house trained. He likes to bark, but we're working on that. And he's
Okay.
very responsive to it. In fact, last night there was a noise, and before he barked, he looked at me.
Oh, right.
And I just
You
put
want me to
my
bark?
I just put my hand up and tell him, Alex, no, and he stops.
Wow.
So very high energy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
So-
doxy for you.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. He's a good boy, and I'm very happy and very lucky to have him. Barbara in Michigan would like to know, Carlene, do you know the current temperature in the kennels? Oh, we can't see the thermometer on camera. Well, I can tell you that it's 65 in Deagle
Oh, good.
because I just went out to feed.
Do you understand? You should understand this, too. The lights out system out here,
Mm-hmm.
there's 2 holes. You're supposed to have 1 light showing. There's a second light which is attached to a thing which tells us if the temperature drops.
Mhm.
So 1 light is good, 2 lights is bad, and no lights is bad because that means we have no electricity.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to have 1 light in both this and the
Yes.
nut house. I don't think we straightened out the nut house yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's nice and warm there, and there's nobody in nut right now. So.
Okay. What's this guy
what's
doing?
This?
He roped the cow, and now he's jerking the way he flings the rope. He turns it into a halter watch.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty amazing. How in the world?
Well, you work with ropes for a long time, you can do all sorts of
Oh
things.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the first
Like
time.
to watch the vaqueros. with those 60-foot ranch ropes.
I haven't seen that.
They can have 3 cows standing side by side, and the 2 on the outside will be facing a little bit forward, so the cow in the middle is kind of like trying to hide, and they can throw it about 30 feet and sling it over the first one, catch the second one, and not the third one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. That
Wow.
was sent from the CPs from Illinois.
Huh.
Well, now we're making it gradually. UCLA, Mom. We missed you, Cindy. Hoping you and Carlene try the pasta maker at mail call. Looking forward to a Lucy and Ethel type episode. Well, we've managed to get it.
We're getting it closer
It's
all the
in
time.
the house, but we don't know where in the house. So what's today? Wednesday.
We already lost it.
We'll aim for Friday. Honestly.
It was heavy.
Oh dear. That means a lot of parts.
Well, no, it may already be put together with a machine or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Cowboy Matt in the house. Sniddle says, hi, Matt. Nice to see you. BLH says, Carlene doesn't need a Ring doorbell. She has Great Danes. Yeah, Roxy's mom agrees. I love Moose Munch. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Hi, Matt from Michelle Mitchell. Oh, Tracy. Oh, yes, Tracy. You must be smiling. She found Moose Munch at Kohl's last night, all different kinds.
Oh, wow.
Diane in Texas is asking if the 2022 calendars are going to be available soon.
I don't know. They'll be out December. I don't think they're going to be out by Thanksgiving.
Yeah, okay.
We can get organized in time.
Tori in the Midwest is saying Cowboys in the house. Do you have a barn report?
I gave it earlier.
Yeah, about the zebu. Did you hear that, Tori? That's the news. Randy in Minnesota is asking if Wilson was moved to the kennels, and yes, he's in 10. Roxy's mom says, great job with the female zebu, Matt. You're awesome. Lori Lou, terrific
That'll be nice when that
news.
she gets quieted down.
Oh yeah.
They'll take her over there to Meredith.
Oh yeah, they'll
Yeah.
steal her after I do all the work.
Right.
Yeah, we got that. Matt, you rock. Thank you, Cowboy, for the zebu update. Oh. Indy Dunes. Hi, Carlene, Cindy, and Matt. Carlene, would you consider having Matt work with Wilson in addition to your other trainers? You're not a dog trainer, are you?
No, my dog trained himself.
I guess the answer to that is
Yeah,
no.
I ain't stepping on toes. I'll stick with the cattle and the goats and the horses.
the goats.
Donkeys.
Now let's talk about the goats. We need to have the goats up here.
Last time they got up here, they got out. They weren't out.
Well,
What?
then-
They weren't out up there 30 minutes.
I think we fixed that fence, didn't we?
Well, hell if I know. I didn't do it.
We'll put the goats out there again. We'll find out.
Yeah. Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
Larky, you're off in the bed, buddy.
He was so good this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He is a good dog.
He is a good dog. The puppies were crawling all over him.
Oh, and he didn't mind?
He didn't say a thing.
That's good.
I have to have another cookie.
Here's an idea.
Oh, good.
From UCLA Mom. Carlene, have you considered letting a raptor rescue organization trap and collect rats at Crazy Acres? They always need dead rodents, not killed with poison.
Well, no,
give me a BB gun and I'll sit out there and shoot them.
that'd be fine.
I
You
just
give you a
don't have
BB
to
gun?
do
You
that.
think I don't have one, right?
No, I'm sure
bet I
you
do.
do.
I think I do.
But where
Where is it?
That's
It's
Yeah.
there. It's over there with the pasta maker.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Lady Barbara, nothing like salt and sweet. Roxy's mom says, I love pistachios and I love cookies.
I wasn't really finished with my raptor story.
Oh, that's right. I cut you off. I got excited about the cookies.
We use the snap traps all the time.
Yeah.
And then what I usually do is I put them in the guest house freezer. so that you have the frozen rodent.
Isn't that where
What?
the ice cream is?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things in there. And we have a sign that says,
Remind me not to put my ice in there.
we have a sign that says Frozen Rodent Delivery Company. And we take them to people who have raptors.
Oh, okay. So all we've got to do is trap them, and then
Trap
we
them
know
and
where
stick
to
them
get
in the
rid of 'em.
freezer.
Okay.
It's fresh meat.
Yum.
For something, you know.
You know.
Yeah, not you, maybe, but.
Yeah, I need no rat.
Ellen, can I ask goodbye?
Oh, well,
BioBC says, I've never had pistachios and cookies.
You gonna go
Sounds
this
great.
oh, did you make it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh. These cookies are good.
Yeah, they are. I didn't know if I'd like them with the pistachios, but they kind of give it
Yeah.
just a
Oh, yeah.
little
Ooh, zip.
hint of
Yep.
a saltiness to it that really goes well.
Goes well with hunger.
Yeah.
Schnauzer mom. Note, look for horse coats.
What?
Are you supposed to be looking for horse coats?
Well,
Oh, okay. This
we
was,
have coats around here. We have jackets, whatever they are, blankets.
there were
There-
some down in the cellar.
Horse ones?
Yeah.
I'd love to have them come up.
Well,
We'll set them down next to the
I'll-
pasta maker, will
I'll
you?
put them
yeah,
on.
when I find, yeah, okay.
I'll put them on when it, depending on the temperature, like I do with mine. I'll get to take hers off tomorrow.
I would think. You leave it on too long, they won't have any hair at all.
That's the point.
Oh,
And we
Lord.
used to, when we had saddlebreds, we used to have to groom them every day so they didn't itch too much.
Oh yeah. No, I got asked today. Helen Noble that owns SRH.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I met her for the first time today. I met her son Caleb, the farrier. And she asked me today if I worked with saddlebreds because there's some saddlebred show barn in Newburyport or whatever that has a saddlebred that's like 8 and they're at their wits end, and somebody recommended trying me because they're almost to the point about thinking about putting the horse down,
Oh dear.
and
Wow.
says it's dangerous. So
What did I do?
You
Oh, my phone.
throwing things.
So I told him, yeah, pay me double, pay me $200 an hour, and by God, we'll do it.
Okay.
There are a couple saddlebred places around. There's one right through the woods here.
Yeah.
They're mostly Morganese sort. It's on 133.
Okay.
133 and 95. Just about the corner.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
worked at a saddlebred barn in West Virginia. Right? They're one of the easiest breeds to start. It's when the trainers start terrorizing them
With a whip.
shit. Well, they'll take a whip or they'll take bags, and some of them shoot bottle rockets around them.
Oh, my goodness.
And,
Make them real perky.
oh yeah.
Get them up on their toes.
Mm.
You can tell a saddlebred when you're blindfolded when you walk one. They have a perk to them as they go along.
Almost like an Arabian,
Yeah,
but in a different manner.
I can tell. If I got a saddlebred in this hand, I can tell you. And that's why I think that one out there has got some saddlebred in them.
Oh
Which-
yeah.
Which one?
The brown one.
Oh.
Wizard is what they call him Huxley. I call him Wizard.
Whatever.
Let's see. For Matt, Schnauzer Mom, have you always owned a mare? And if so, why easier to work with? Personality?
No, it's harder to work with a mare
Oh,
because they have a lot more attitude. You know, they don't just go with the flow. The only way it works with a mare is if you meet the mare in the middle. Like you can't just with a gelding or something, and they're being a little silly. I mean, you
You can tell
correct
them
them
not to be
pretty harsh and say knock it off, and they'll be like, okay. You do that to a mare, and you just spun up the Ferris wheel. You know, so. You have to be more of a horseman to work with a mare, I think.
That could be.
interesting.
And mares, when you figure out what job they like, and that's the job you give them, it's like they take it personal to where like they really want to win.
Yeah.
You know, And I don't know, I just like mares better. I don't like stallions at all.
They can pain in the neck.
Yeah, just constant getting into trouble.
Let's see. Great Dane love. Carlene, I really loved seeing you the last 2 days with the pups in the kitchen. Learned so much from you. You are so inspiring. I have total faith in what you decide.
This is a tough one because to try and correct that one is going to be tough, and people don't like it, and they're just they're going to give me a hard
They don't
time.
understand what they don't know.
I know, but you know, you got all of Facebook. All you need is one person that hates you,
Oh yeah,
and you're in trouble.
that's why I just when
Somebody called and said we had over 1,000 rats in the barn.
What?
We don't have 1,000
No,
rats in the barn.
no
we have a
way.
few rats.
Yeah, but I mean it's not.
1,000 would be a lot of rats.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
No,
See, on my Facebook, I never post anything negative, and if somebody comments on some of my stuff negative, I'm blocking them.
Okay, that's
have
settles it.
a good time.
Yeah.
We got a bunch.
Sniddles is asking, Matt, did you watch Yellowstone and those horses?
Oh yeah. Those are the best horses ever to be put on TV. In a show or a movie.
And BLH says, hope Ace is doing well. Love seeing you a few months ago when he was running around under Freedom's feet. Funny mental picture, you training your buddy Larky to be like Ace. Oh my goodness. Would Larky even fit under Freedom?
Yeah.
Probably
I don't know.
not. B Short is wondering if someone would take Wilson his bed. To have something familiar. He seems pretty comfy.
He's got dogs all around.
And Anch is asking if Wilson comes back in the house during the night.
No.
No. Okay. Oh, some folks just saying that they're happy for me having adopted Mr. Alex. Yeah, my last one was also a rescue. I had pugs for years.
Really?
Yeah, but when I went the rescue route, I can't think of anything I'd rather do. So the little rescues are great. You don't always get exactly what you're hoping
Right.
to have, but they just bring their love with them.
You didn't raise pugs around here, did you?
Yeah,
In Rowley?
Newburyport. I didn't raise them alone. A friend of mine.
Did I tell you my pug story?
Yes, and it sounds like it might possibly have been Cynthia Getchell. That sounds like her personality, but I can't ask her.
I borrowed some pugs for a commercial, and it ran overtime. And I never met her before in my life. I picked up the dogs at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I went to Boston or wherever I was. I don't know. At any rate, I didn't bring them back to her on time, and she called the police and said, I think she stole my dogs.
Oops.
I didn't steal the dog. Fortunately, the police knew me. They said,
Yeah.
oh, no, she'll get there.
Yeah, just running
Yeah,
late.
you want to try to call me first before you call the law on me?
Well, that's before phones.
Oh, yeah.
We had the first phone. I had a saddlebred
Yeah.
in Boston with Paul Revere on it, and it was a suitcase.
Yeah.
It was a briefcase,
Yeah.
and we were all calling Germany on it. It was hooked up to Germany.
Oh my goodness. BioBC is asking if a Doxy is a Dachshund or a mix with a Dachshund and Beagle. I just called it a Doxy because it's shorter than Dachshund. He supposedly is a mix,
It's probably a good.
but yeah, he's got a very big nose. Something doesn't look quite right. Great big patent leather looking nose. It's shiny and smooth.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's,
Okay.
he's
All right.
easily identified. Okay, Murphy in Pennsylvania is saying, hi Carlene, Cindy, and Matt. Hope all is well. Makes sense moving Wilson to 10. What is the plan for him as a solo dog in 10? Any special training, playmates, socialization? Will he be in 10 day and night? Maybe too early to know all the plans for him.
We were playing it by ear. He's had the whole afternoon out on the hill.
He must have loved that.
He loved that. He
Yeah.
ran around. Because who was it? Sarah was down there with him. And she sat on the hill and talked to him.
Oh, good.
I gotta take
Oh,
a
here's
call.
something
I'll see
interesting.
you guys later.
Okay.
Oh, goodbye. I'll find you the BB gun.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Fire BC is saying, this is interesting. Raptors can get lead poisoning from eating rats that have been shot.
Looks like,
The lead in the... Yeah.
Good, I suppose.
Okay.
Doesn't work. They're fine with a snap trap.
Yes, they are. Matt has gone, so Elaine, we don't have an answer for that. She was just wondering if he'd ever been to Fort Worth where they have rodeos. Has he ever mentioned being part of a rodeo? Oh, Tracy, thank you. She put the pasta machine in the overflow room to the right when you walk in. Thank you.
The whole world is to the right when you walk in the box.
Yeah, the fact that it's in a box, I should be able to find
This
it.
wire that goes across here,
Yeah.
this white wire,
Yep.
is hooked to my old IBM computer, which is way back in the corner to the right as you go in the door.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't know how to even turn it on now.
Oh, Susie K. Oh, there's her little doxy. She has her third one now. They're addicting and a great loyal and smart breed. CPs from Illinois would like to know if you would consider getting alpacas. Can you please say no?
No. Right. I've had alpacas.
Are they? I could be wrong. Are they kind of nasty and can be vicious or?
Yeah, well, they're aloof. They're not friendly.
Vicious is not the right
And they
word.
also, they collect things, like small trees,
Oh.
and all that fur and stuff that's hanging off them.
Oh.
And if you're going to clean them up, you need a leaf blower.
Oh.
If you use the leaf blower as a hairdryer.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Now, temperament-wise, are they similar to llamas or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lady Barbara says goats are smarter than most people, and they're great climbers. Never could keep them in without electric. And, do you need your water? Yeah, that was a silly question.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. One would think I was allergic to something like the cookies, but I don't care. They were good.
Okay, there's not much in here, but we've got the refill bottle.
Okay,
That should
thank
be enough
you.
to wet your whistle. Linda dropped something out of her envelope by Carlene's chair. Oh, that is a note that came in at mail call. Maybe she just knocked it off when she went by. Oh, there's a Raptor Center in Taunton, Mass.
Well, that we ought to keep that address.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how we'd look that up if we needed to look it up.
Yeah.
We don't have any raptors in.
It just says Massachusetts Raptor Center, so that's easy to remember.
Good, you remember it then.
Yeah. Oh, Pico has a snake. I buy frozen mice for my snake. There is always a need. Barbara in Michigan says, Matt, I think Mrs. Zebu changed when you let her smell your hat outside. Did you notice that too?
Is that what did it?
Lila May's asking how is Bentley. He seems fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, no changes.
He comes, I tell you what happens lately. Sizzle goes in there and lays on his bed.
Oh,
Okay?
Oh,
Now, he's not allowed on my bed. It's just too disorganized.
oh.
So, he'll come in and he'll stand behind me. And I don't notice it for a few minutes, and it gets louder and louder, and finally there's a woof.
Oh.
And I look down,
He's
and
asking.
there's Sizzle in his bed, and he
Yeah.
wants to go to bed, and she won't get out. So I have to say, Sizzle, get out there. So she gets up and goes on the bed, and he gets right in bed.
Oh, good. Well, he knows how to ask.
That's right.
Indy Dunes is saying, now that Wilson has been vaccinated, will he be going for short visits home with trainers or volunteers for some different socialization?
He cannot yet. He is. He's vicious. Did you see the hole in my hand?
Yeah, I have one too.
Oh, you got from him too?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much
mine
healed.
there's a hole.
Yeah.
Puncture went right through. And he was just playing, or a high chunk, you know?
Yeah.
No,
he's just-
he's a dangerous. He's got to stop being dangerous
his teeth.
before he can go anywhere.
Stop using his teeth. Yeah, okay. Carl says, so glad to see Carlene working with all the pups. It warms the heart. These pups are so cute.
These are entirely different. Now here again, you've got German dogs versus American dogs. The nerves on Wilson. He's very jumpy. He look at look at one thing and look at the next, and he's over he goes around and around and around, and he's just entirely too jumpy.
Yeah.
He won't settle down, and he had enough running on the hill today. He should be exhausted.
Oh, I bet he's sound asleep.
I don't know. He wasn't last time I looked. He was just sitting there howling.
Oh, okay. Sam says, Cindy, don't forget to get that chip information changed to you. The day I took him home on Sunday, the rescue organization said to me, go home and change that chip number. So my address on his chip number, and I have done that, but thanks for the reminder. We need pictures of Alex. BioBC says there are some very sad YouTube videos of eagles in rehab places after lead poisoning. This was back from my eagle watching days before I found puppies and donkeys. Wow. Crafty. Lead ammo is the leading cause of death for the California condors.
Huh.
Okay, well that's good to know. Elaine Van Tull. We had a rescued Yorkie cross. Had him for 5 years before he died from dementia. And she's asking, what crossbreed is your rescue dog? I don't know. It just listed him as a dachshund mix. It's hard to tell. Okay, Sam says she watches several YouTubers that have alpacas and they're awesome pets. Just need to shear them once a year.
Yeah. You can shear them, and then what happens? I mean, in about 20 minutes, it's all long again.
20 minutes.
And it's beginning to collect all the trees.
Oh, Jody. Oh, her all-time favorite dog was a Doxy. She got her at Christmas when she was 5, and she lived to be 18 or 19.
Wow.
That's why I didn't hesitate to adopt a 6-year-old dog, because I hear that, well, little dogs typically live longer. So hopefully,
Yep.
fingers crossed, he'll live a long
My
life.
friend Lynn Cashman is a Doxy person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's down in Florida someplace. So they got the goats in the trees.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's not surprising. Let's see. B Short is asking, Wilson is an American bred dog, right? And the 2 new ones are also American bred?
No,
No.
he's American bred. I don't know anything about his bloodlines. But just looking at his shape, I would say, yes, he is. He's got long, thin legs compared to the other bunch. The 2 we got from Florida, you can't really... they are German, 100% German mother and father, registered with the German Deutsche Dorger Club or whatever it is. And they definitely look like 100% European dogs.
Yeah.
They just do.
Yeah, they do. They've got that,
There's something.
the big heavy bone.
Heavy bones,
structure,
big
especially-
face, you know,
Yeah.
jowls, stuff like that.
Oh, Kelly just looked in. Wilson's all cuddled in and asleep.
Oh, good.
He's exhausted. Oh, Lori Lou is going to put us to shame. From now on, I'm going to bring some snacks with me to watch Mail Call. Some cut-up veggies, of course. We like cookies. Oh, Green Beret is saying, donate your rats to the raptor centers and take the tax deduction. Explore can probably assist you in setting this up, as they do a lot with the raptors. That's something to think about.
Well, there is such a thing as dried... Oh, I'm very familiar with dried ice. Not liquid nitrogen and stuff. Because the time I tried to get sperm from Germany to Ipswich. It was very complicated with things like liquid nitrogen
Oh,
and with people being on vacation at the Paris airport. So it got held over there. My canister, it was a 3-foot tall canister of this sperm stuff. And it got held over on a Friday vacation so that they didn't fly it out until, I didn't get it till like Monday. We were supposed to be breeding the dog the previous Saturday. It got complicated. George Myers and I get the straws out, and we had live sperm. I mean, he put it in, it didn't work.
oh,
I have never had successful AI,
no.
and I've never had a failure of natural bred.
Interesting.
So there we are. And I hired the leading New England AI breeder person, drove back and forth to Rhode Island for days on end. That didn't work either.
Oh, okay. Ron is saying lead poison from rat killings is not a problem now since BB ammo is no longer made from lead but from steel. Lead is still used in real bullets, though.
Oh. Well, we'll have to make sure we get steel BBs.
Yeah, interesting. What's for supper tonight?
I don't know.
There's steak in there. And there's a turkey and sweet potato.
I've had, I don't know, maybe one piece of steak.
Okay, we'll take a look.
Those are, it's the ends, chunks of, what do they call it?
Oh, steak tips?
Steak tips.
Oh, okay. Okay, Bio says what we need is a Pied Piper to lead the rats away.
No, we need them. We need them to have them go over to the neighbor's house.
Yeah. We'll march them over to the... Indy Dunes is asking, are there any updates on Jagger?
No, I just heard today he's in the hospital.
Oh.
Very weird, complicated. Like falling over and is got a skin rash or something. The two don't usually go together.
Wonder what that is.
He's in Angel Memorial, though.
Oh. I hope he's going to be okay. Angela in Virginia says there is a place that makes alpaca wool and they make gloves, scarves, and other attire. Proceeds go to pet rescues and shelters. The Animal Rescue site. Have ordered from them for gifts and myself. Well, we could go into the... We get alpaca.
No, I don't
we'll
want
go
to
into
come
the gloves,
back.
scarves, and...
Because you end up with this great monstrous pile of fuzz mixed with leaves
Okay.
and twigs.
How did they clean that out?
I don't know.
When I lived in Wisconsin, I went to a farm and watched them shear a sheep, and it came off in one piece.
Yes.
Just peeled it back off the sheep in one piece.
Yep.
It was absolutely amazing.
Yep.
The Busy Barn, it was called.
They sit the sheep down on his rear end
Yes.
with the 4 feet sticking out.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Who was on tonight? This is Wednesday. That would be Heather, Sam. Roxy's mom. Can you please give us CPs a heads up when the shooting is going to happen? I don't think it's going to happen.
Don't hold your breath.
No, we like the traps, and we've got plenty of traps.
We do.
Thank you. I think Sam just sent us some too, so we've got plenty of traps. Who is doing the cooking now?
The chef
Who is
fellow,
doing- yeah,
Mike.
Mike. Okay. All I can hear is Larky snoring over there. Oh, Fluffy is saying she just got here a few minutes ago. What kind of dog did you get? I got a dachshund, a mini dachshund mix. He weighs 13 pounds. He only weighed 8 pounds when they initially took him into rescue.
Oh, wow.
He was very, very thin. He's not thin anymore. Just today I said to him, I think we're going to have to move your harness out a notch.
Do you got food for him?
Yeah. Yep.
We can come up with some food, you know.
Well, I've got him on, I use Blue Buffalo. And he's a smart boy. Whatever he was eating, they had given me some
Yeah.
to tide me over and to mix if I was
Yeah.
changing food. And I put the mixture in, and that little bugger went through and he picked out all the Blue Buffalo and left the other stuff.
That's true.
He
Picky,
also-
picky, picky.
He also has a habit, I noticed, where his water bowl and his food dish are, he brings his toys and lines them up there next to his food.
In case they're hungry.
Yeah, he keeps all his stuff together. He's really a character. Crafty says Jagger probably has skin and urinary tract infections, so he has been started on antibiotics, as reported yesterday.
Oh.
Skin and urinary tract infections. Poor boy. Oh, look at these. Nina sent a nice picture of Danes in Sweden. They're pretty stocky looking too. They don't look like an
Well,
American
those
Dane.
have long legs. Well, if you put a piece of cardboard up and measure, the
Yeah.
leg is more than half the height. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, yeah. Boy, they're beautiful.
They're lovely.
Okay. Angela says the animal rescue site makes all kinds of goodies from alpaca wool. Proceeds go to rescue sites. Okay, well, is that all the questions? I'll just give them a minute to catch up. And the delay.
Okay.
But what did you do today? Was it just office work today, or did you go off site at all?
I don't know. I must have got back.
You got back.
I
Yep.
must have got back.
Yep.
Where'd I go? Yeah. Yes, I went out and got cow food.
Cow food.
I'm
Cow-
only going off the property in the morning. You realize that now?
Oh no, I didn't
Oh
know
yes,
that.
I hit 3 things in one day.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, it's almost explainable though, because it was the wagon that we had for chaos,
Oh yes.
which is quite wide anyway.
Yeah.
But it's not hooked in the center of my golf cart. It's hooked about 6 inches, 8 inches off to one side.
Oh.
So it sticks out about 18 inches
Oh.
from, so I just went around a few too many corners and I hit 3 things in one day. But it really is time I seriously thought about driving in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I can, the difference between me being awake and sound asleep is minuscule.
Yeah. Oh.
Right going.
Okay. Yeah. You want to be careful.
Yeah, so the only way I can drive in the afternoon is to eat ice cream constantly.
That sounds like a plan.
It's a plan, but it's, a long
Yeah.
trip, you can really get sick of ice cream.
Keep some
Even me.
cookies in the car so that you've got sugar.
I've got to be eating, chewing something,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah. Okay, well that looks like it for tonight, so we'll go heat up some of that steak and maybe some more cookies. All right, well thank you everyone.
Okay, bye.
All right, we'll say good night.